You're welcome to the Funny White Man Show, and my name is the Funny White Man. Well, guys, I must say we have great stuffs lined up just for you, and I have in the studio right now one of the baddest guys when it comes to music in Nigeria at the moment. But before we go meet him, he got this topic going across my mind. It's about this Russian guy. He got married to a pizza one with a chop. This guy got married to pizza. And it's really hilarious, really funny and weird as well. And I would love your opinion about this particular topic. You can do that via our social media platform. On Facebook, it's / The Funny White Man Show. On Twitter, it's at @the_Funny White Man. Follow us on Instagram at Funny White Man Show 360. Our Google Plus is Funny White Man Show. And send an email to us at funnywhitemanshow@gmail.com. We'll go on a break now. We'll come back. We'll meet our amazing guests. Don't go away.
Music Empire.
Welcome back to the program. It's the Funny White Man Show. Like I said before, my first guest on the show today is an amazing artist. Please welcome to the program, CreddyF.
What up, people?
The big boss.
Hello, viewers. With the FIAs, it's your homeboy, CreddyF.
I like the way you guys
like show.
You just said him, welcome, and say, that's our roll. Like egg roll.
He's still a roll, though.
How's the music business been so far?
It's not been easy gaining the crowd, the acceptance and everything. It's not been easy, but we're pushing. But no trafficking, though. We're pushing.
Okay. Well, I know your name is not CreddyF.
No, it's not.
So why CreddyF?
The name started from when I was in secondary school.
Okay.
Now when the whole Don whatever was raining was in vogue, this one Don Jazzy, Don. So I started with the name Creddy Don, okay. Creddy the Don. Then later I felt the name wasn't trending again, so I had to like change it to something else. So actually, basically, it's a combination of my English name, okay, my traditional, my Igbo name, and the F is actually for flow.
So you're Igbo?
I'm Igbo.
You look very Yoruba.
I don't know.
A little mix of Hausa by the side.
No, at all.
So you go on. Okay.
So my real names are Crescent Patrick Obidi Manago. The F is actually for flow. So I combine the Crescent is CRE, then the D from the Obidi, then the F is for flow. So I had CreddyF.
Wow, it's really amazing. You know, one thing I love your music. It's great. Your sound is fresh.
Yeah,
and but I like us to take it back a little bit. How was your childhood like? How you understand?
CreddyF is actually, let me just tag myself as your boy in the streets. I used to be this kind of. My growing up was basically in-house.
Okay, you were like the shy guy.
Exactly. Then my dad was strict.
Okay.
Then I grew up with a whole lot of people because it's an extended family.
Okay.
Then going to school I was in the hostel.
Wow.
My secondary school, even when I was a day student,
yes,
a cab guy comes home, picks everyone from home, then take us to school.
Yeah, big boy.
Bring us back home. So I wasn't exposed to like teenage, 18, okay, 20.
But I feel living with the extended family makes you know how to interact with people.
Yeah, but I was mommy's boy and I was the last born. I was mommy's boy.
Really?
My
wow,
older ones, they just slapped my head. Small boy, what do you know? And that was it.
That's really great. And growing up, like I said, it's really nice because you said you were like more like the shy guy.
Yeah, I was.
The shy guy that also had some privileges. People like us, we used to trek. But for you were entering like the G-Wagons back then. So tell me, how did music start for you?
Music started from 2003. I'm a great fan of 50 Cent.
Wow.
I'm a great fan of Busta Rhymes.
Shout out to you, 50 Cent.
What I usually do is remix their songs.
Okay, like a mixtape.
I didn't record any. Okay. Just hear their songs. They are playing. Go. I'll be rapping on top. My own, no.
Okay.
I'll assume I'm not listening to the 50 Cent lyrics. on the song, then I'll be rapping. Then when the vocals fade out at the ending,
Yes.
I'll be doing one or two things. But music, writing music started for me when I was in JS1.
Wow.
I used to write songs. I just write them. I cram the songs. I go to school. I sing it for friends. Till I met, after about 2 years, I changed my school. I met some other couple of guys who formed a group, CJRD. So in that group, maybe like just two of us are still into music now.
Okay.
So that was how I started. You take verse 1, you take verse 2, or you have a nice voice, you do the chorus. So end of the year party, Christmas carol, New Year, everything that happened in school was about us.
Wow.
Then
you're like a star.
Then in my set,
okay.
everybody wanted to do music.
Wow.
The set before our set, everybody wanted to play football.
Okay.
But in my set, everybody wanted to do music because there were these 4 guys that they always kill every social activity in school.
Wow.
So I was doing that till then from there, there's a radio station just opposite my school.
Okay.
There's a guy there, he's a producer, he makes beats, he edits, and all those stuff. So after school, I pull off.
You go to
then I'm on something else, I cross the main road.
Yes.
I pick a beat, I record. Wow. So I was doing that, doing that. Then when I got to the uni, though I'm not done from school yet. Okay. When I got to uni, the same thing, he sends me beat, I record. Okay. So I was just doing that. Then it became my passion. Wow. And I said, music is the way.
So you're doing the music, you making us dance, and then you get to keep the money. Why would they dance? They keep the money. Well, hip hop in Nigeria, it's evolved. You understand? Like from the likes of AMI, the likes of Ice Prince Zamani and co. Yeah. But one thing I love about your sound is that it's fresh. It's like you really know how to you bring the energy, you make the people dance. But how do you get inspiration for your songs? Because some people they get different inspiration from something.
Inspiration for me is I listen to all genre of music.
Okay.
I listen to
because there was this guy Links. It says something. It was like I listen to the likes of Asha, and he's a rapper. So is that the same for you or
me?
Yeah.
As an Igbo guy who wants to, have a part of Yoruba in my songs. Okay. I want to speak Igbo in my songs. I want to speak Yoruba. I want to speak Pidgin. I don't want someone to say, "Oh, you want to sound like Fino." I don't want someone to say, "You want to sound like Olamide. You want to sound like Reminisce. You want to sound like Da Green." So for me, I love watching African magic. Okay. It enables my Yoruba speaking and all that. I watch the Yoruba aspect, I watch the Igbo aspect. I like learning. Okay. What else? The environment, basically. Okay. I listen to slangs, and I love staying around with people that have something to add to me. Okay. So you get inspiration from listening to other songs and hanging out people that can help and exactly support. Add to what I'm doing. Okay. There's something that you guys, artists, you do. We have different genres of music. We have hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, and stuff like that. Yeah. But I had Faz. Faz was like, he does what's up music. This guy, Link said he does jollof music. Yeah. So what kind of music do you do? That's what they coined out for themselves. But basically for CreddyF, I would say I do something acceptable. Wow, acceptable music. I can come with any kind of sound. Okay. So it's all about studying the market, knowing what to go with, what is out there, what to give to your people, because they are the one buying what you're selling. Yeah. If you don't give them what they want to hear, so who are you doing it for? Well, I would love to stop you there. The thing is that I really want to know how you guys do this. They're like, okay, I want to survey the market to know what they want. To me, as a layman, what I feel is that, okay, this is the kind of music I want to do. Let me just stick to it. Okay. Is that the way it should be? Or basically, is knowing what you're made of. Okay. Like me now, I'm made of hip hop. Wow. I'm hip hop. I rap. Okay. Yeah, I do hip hop music. I'm more comfortable with rapping. Okay. So I like living out on the hooks, on the choruses. Know what you're made of, then know how it goes. I bounce well on commercial musics, even than the hardcore beats. So I know what I'm made of. So I will look for something compatible with what I'm good with. Which is really great. So when I do that, I always expect excellent results. So bringing together two things you're comfortable with.
And your songs have been excellent. And talking about your songs, Dashing Out with Tim Maya, that was big, man. It's sold out. Stop Up the Pops right now. Everybody's talking about you. Even my babes, they won't let me go meet you. which is so how did that song come about? Did you say how did it come about?
Actually, I work with Young D.
Okay.
One of Timaya's most producers out there.
Yeah.
And he did the Fino and Chidinma collaboration at Dwyer.
Yeah.
And sometimes last year, I was looking for a new sound, a new tune, and all that. So I was looking for someone that could go with my style. You know, it's not all about recording with these people or doing songs with them. They have to be, compatible with your sound.
Yeah, sure.
So he was like, Timaya can do this for you. Then I had a beat. He wasn't the one who made the beat. Sean Keys made the beat. And I had something else. I sang something else on the song. So I was like, let's take this to Timaya. Let him have something on the beat. So getting to Timaya, it was like, let's off the vocals on this beat. I had something else.
Okay.
So he just laid the Dashing Out. And everybody was like, this is it. So Creddy busting some fresh verse for this song. So I was like, let's work with this. So I just kept the other one in the cooler. It's still there.
It's still there.
So I left the actual song. You know, go 2 blocks. I left the actual song on that beat. I left it. So I went with the Timaya's version.
And then your song with Fino. How come? It's because it's different. As in, it's as if you have your way of doing different things, which sells.
I would say working with the right people.
Okay.
They bring new ideas. Like getting here today is actually the product of working with the right people. They give you new ideas. They take you to new places. So Young D actually worked out Fino for me and Chidinma.
Okay.
He walked up to Illblaze. I have this artist. We're doing this. We're doing that. Illblaze heard some of my sounds. I was like, oh, you rap in Igbo, don't go and be sounding like Fino and all that. So even before I heard that, I didn't want people to say. So I was playing my songs for him. You have you have a different feeling. Yeah, okay. You're always like, you have a different feeling. So that was how Fino was able to get on that song. Basically, the fact that I sounded like Fino, it wasn't really convenient for him.
Okay.
So it was like, that was how Iblis was able to put on Chidinma and Fino on that song, and we had a Dwyer. And we worked that out. And
definitely, it's going to be a year of joy.
Yeah, a joyful year for us.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, just before you go, what projects are you working on right now? What should we expect from the brand CreddyF?
The brand CreddyF, the video is fresh out. Yeah. It's out and it's here already. You have it here already. I'm working on a remix. I won't mention the names for now. Okay. I'm working on a rap remix. The chorus is still going to be there.
Okay.
I want to bring rappers together.
Yeah.
You know, I feel I need to like pull out some other markets. Okay. You know, we have, they call it the Touche and the Posh, and some people are just in the middle. So I want to work with other rappers to like, you know, to bring their attention for now. You know, this is CreddyF. Other rappers, oh, this is what CreddyF sounds like on this song. Okay. This is what MI sounds like on this song. This is what Ice Prince sounds like on this song. This is what Vector sounds like. So this guy is not Vector, is not MI, is not Ice Prince, is not Olamide, is not Fino. Yes. This is CreddyF. So by then, you know, when you mash up with these people, people will be able to know this is CreddyF. Which
is really great.
So that was actually the idea, and I'm working on that for now.
You kind of make music seem like it's scientific, please. Just before you go, we're going to play a game. And I'm going to give you 3 names of popular Nigerian female popular artists. Okay. And then you're going to choose the one you want to get married to, the one you want to have a one-night stand with, and the one that is a no-no that you don't want to have anything to do with. Okay, the 3 names are number 1, Shei. 2, Cynthia Morgan, and number 3, Niniola. No, let me remove Niniola. Simi. Simi, Shei, Cynthia Morgan. The
first question.
Yeah, the first one. Who are you gonna get married to? Simi, Shei, Cynthia Morgan. Guy, you think?
I the reason I the reason
Your choice, guy.
So put Yemi there now. No. Yemi is not there.
She's mine already. In my mind.
I think Simplicity.
Okay.
Save it for the marriage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a very nice taste in women. You like simple girls. He likes simple girls. Okay, simplicity.
Yeah.
Okay, a one-night stand.
German Jew, Cynthia Morgan.
My guy, the right choice, man. You did it.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll, man.
Actually.
Oh, so a no for Shay.
Oh,
sorry.
is that the last option?
Yeah, that's the last option.
I know nothing, I don't know.
Well, Shay, I just have to do with Shay though. She also wants it though. Well, guys, thanks for coming on the show. It's been a huge pleasure having you, and I wish you all the best with our future collaborations and album possibly next year. And
we're working on that.
Okay, definitely, all the year for you is going to be years of joy. I mean,
Amen. Amen.
But you pay your title.
I did pay tithe now for the church where I attend.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed CreddyF. We'll go on a break now. We'll come back. We'll be treating some trending issues. Don't go away.